seems it's speculation at this point, just what they're observing.
Reports all up and down the coast. We're seeing the bears simply not showing up. And it's not just the bears, it's the salmon. It's the fishers who fish the salmon. In this case, it's chum salmon up and down the coast. The evidence is in. The salmon stocks are crashing. We've had a Fraser River sockeye salmon crash. Now we've got a coastal chum salmon crash. And people are reporting all up and down the coast, the bears just aren't there. It's time for action.
And so obviously one impacts the other, so as a result, bears are dying off.
Well, that's absolutely true, and it's time for our governments to step up the plate, get rid of the salmon farms. The evidence has just piled in that we've got sea lice on the pink salmon, on the sockeye salmon. We need to back off on the fishing levels on these endangered stocks. We need to stop hunting grizzly bears as they're disappearing from the coast. It's absolutely immoral to keep shooting them for fun and profit.
So there are three things, and I guess you want to stop the fishery, stop the trophy hunting, and the salmon farming.
Get rid of those salmon farms. And that's a start. With climate change, with the effects of overfishing, habitat damage in these salmon farms, we need to back off, get rid of all these forces that are pushing down our salmon numbers.
Why is salmon farming so detrimental?
Sea lice. What happens is when the little baby salmon leave their streams, they're not built to have to confront huge packed masses of salmon, and that's what a salmon farm is. Those salmon are dripping with parasites like sea lice, and so for the first time in the sort of ecological history of salmon, little baby salmon have to deal with these sea lice. A few of them on a little smolt kills it. And so we're seeing collapses of runs in salmon all up and down the coast. It's not the only thing that's getting them. There's overfishing on certain stocks. There's habitat damage. And lately, we've got the provincial government granting licenses to private power companies to put rivers in pipes. These private power projects, this has got to stop now. This is an unprecedented emergency that we're facing, and governments have to react like that.
What would you like to say to DFO? Because obviously you feel they're being empathetic about the situation.
This isn't normal times, and DFO has got this, and their minister, I mean, the minister of DFO, while this wild salmon collapse is happening, has gone off to Norway to talk to the salmon farming industry. It's get your head out of your rear end, minister. Stop backing this wild salmon killer, this salmon farm industry. Get back from Norway and deal with the issue here, or our salmon are going the way of the cod.